Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man X3. I'm Paper Mario Guy, and this is the finale of the X3 game, as well as, believe it or not, the end of the 3X games that I planned on doing. So, after this, there will be no more X games, not more no. And while some of you may not like that, I would like to move on and tackle bigger and better things and progress. But, just like progressing, we are going to go into a cutscene. So, I'll go ahead and destroy the power generator. X, you go upstairs and destroy Sigma's body. Of course, I have to do the work while you probably run off and go to like a bar and just get completely shit-faced. Because that's honestly... that's kind of what my theory is Zero really doesn't do what he says. He just goes and gets drunk. He binge drinks and, you know, he buys, like, $3 Korean hookers and he snorts coke off... well, you know, that's getting a little too far. Anyways, Zero has some serious problems that he needs to figure out, so we're gonna go let him do his thing while we take on Captain America. Yeah! We meet again, X. It was easy to corrupt that fool Doppler. And I would have succeeded if you hadn't interfered. I don't know if you noticed, but you did succeed. We actually had to defeat him to uncorrupt him. So, but we are always destined to meet, aren't we, X? Let the eternal struggle begin. Ooh, the eternal struggle is indeed what this is. So Captain America here is a difficult boss in his own right. I don't know if I would say he's stronger than his, you know, Wolverine counterpart in X2. He's definitely harder than his Jedi counterpart in the original game, because that's what they're designed after. Believe it or not, but anyway, yeah, he's pretty hard, and the only way I've ever known to be able to defeat him is by scaling the wall that he's against, and then as I do that, okay, no. Okay, so I just spammed that because I was not dying to Captain America. I don't know what happened to me. I was doing really good against him, and then I just took like 3 hits of damage, and that's all you need, and it just screws you over big time. I wish I had, you know, 4 sub-tanks going into this, but whatever. Well done, X, but I'm far stronger than my previous forms. Behold the power of the ultimate battle body. And when he says ultimate battle body, he fucking means ultimate battle body. Look at that monstrous thing. It takes up like half the damn screen. He's so tough. But anyway, the only thing that could damage him is a fully charged X-Buster shot. I'm not joking. Yeah, out of all these things, nothing hurts him. Only a charge, not a full charge, but only a charged X-Buster shot will hurt him. And the range for which you can hurt him is very slim. And like, when I mean like very slim, like I'm talking as slim as you can probably conceivably get. So what you want to do is you kind of want to attack at the shoulder pad, not necessarily not the head, because what will happen is, I don't know, I guess, like it goes too far down or something like that, but something happens, and either way, it doesn't hit him like you think it would, and that really screws with you, so whatever. So we are going to use this thing, which will basically be your best friend for this fight. It allows you to do multiple charge shots, which really devastate him. And you want to do like the biggest charge shots you can do, so this really helps. You want to also keep on using your sub-tanks, because I'm telling you, you really don't want to underestimate how much power this guy has. because that will be your #1 downfall in this fight. I guarantee it. If you don't, like, if you have one thing that screws you over in this fight, it's without a doubt going to be underestimating how much damage he really does to you. And like, he does a crapload of damage. Dude, look at this guy. Kaiser Sigma. Ridiculous. Mega Man X3. I don't know why it would be. It's so damn hard. Yeah, I know. Alright, thank you. There's a little cameo from my brother. And yes! We beat him! Kaiser Sigma is down. Even with the interruption. Oof. So strong. And breadsticks from Pizza Hut for free. That is what I'm talking about. That is a good way to end. No! I can't even defeat you with this magnificent body. There seems to be only one choice now. I'll possess you. So you think the fight is over, and it is. The fight is definitely over. But then you have a little chase scene, which you may not have been expecting. And if, you know, just seeing his intimidating head wasn't enough, there's added flames just to, you know, intimidate you even more. And he will try to knock you down, but chances are, I mean, you shouldn't die. And if you do, I feel bad for you, because then you have to do that entire segment all over again. And I think I would break my game, honestly. I would rage and break my game. Damn, it's a dead end. And then the Sigma Fighters, ready to possess you. Ha ha ha, give up, X. I'll possess your body and rule the whole world. But what is this? Zero? With his Z-Saber, he unlocks him. Grrr, you're Zero. No, he's not. No, he's not. That's actually Franklin Pierce and Bill Cosby's gay, you know, son. Just saying. It's not Zero, though. It's definitely not Zero. So anyway, Zero explains that he got a virus, or a, what is it, a vaccine or something like that, from Doppler, and he infused it with his sword, and said the only thing that will work against Sigma, and it actually did work. And my program is disappearing. But someday I will. Someday you will die, because it is no longer alive. You are no longer alive. Sigma is done, put down and out for the count. At least in X3 he is. And with that, that ends Mega Man X3, a glorious, fantastic, magnificent, splendiferous game in its own right. It's a great game. And, you know, some awesome credits music, from pretty emotional. And look at him, gold, it matches the sunset. And even with the sunset and his gold armor, it's still not as much as Michael Phelps has. And you can read this like like I've told you you can in the last thing. But again, staring off a cliff, some deep thoughts from Mega Man X. But I'm going to talk about the end of the project, or the end of the Let's Play, you know, whatever you want to call it. And the end of the first 3 X games. They were really fun to do. You know, I started this a little over a month ago. And I would have finished in, you know, about a month if there wasn't the technical problems with my Dazzle and everything. But, you know, I'm happy that I was able to, you know, start, you know, producing my videos in HD and this Let's Play. I was happy I was able to redeem myself for such an awful project in Mega Man X, because I felt like I really did redeem myself with that project, and it's way better than the original. And then, of course, X2 was just a swell game as well. They're just really great games. Awesome replayability, especially in the second two. and just there's so much to do, and I just have so many memories with all the games. And as you heard in the interruption, I don't know if you heard my brother, but my brother walked in, and even he has a lot of memories with them. It's just it's a game that me and my brothers really liked, well, actually really loved, and we played all the time. And I'm just so happy that I was able to play them for you on YouTube now. So now we have the credits of Mega Man X3, and the credits gives me some time to talk about some other things. I may or may not speed some of this up towards the end, and if I do, you'll know, because we're up to about 10 minutes, and I don't know if this is gonna end in 5 minutes. But anyway, now that the X series is done, you may be wondering what games I have planned next. Well, I'm going to keep that a mystery. I've kept it a mystery to all but 2 people, and I'm sure you can guess who those 2 people are. But, I will give one hint, and that is, it is a PS2 game. And it might possibly be my favorite PS2 game, if not in my top 3. Or, top 5. But anyway, that's all I'm gonna say, so I guess that is more like 2 hints, but whatever. But, yeah, I'm not going to announce, what that game is. I will release dates as to when it's, happening, but after this video is posted, tomorrow I'm going to make an update video talking about, my stream and everything, and what's going to happen with that. And then what I'll probably do is I'm probably going to take, like, a few days off to prepare for the LP, and to also prepare for the stream, and other things that, are in the near future. And this actually my next project, my next Let's Play after this, may actually start on the day of the stream. I may start it on October 1st, we'll see. But, I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm almost positive you will, and I know that I'm going to have a fantastic time doing those games, because, if there's one set of 3 games that probably rival the first 3 X games, it's probably going to be what I do next. But, again, I'm not trying to spoil too much. But, yeah, as far as X3 goes, I did like it. I'm not as familiar with the game as I mentioned earlier in the project, but even with that, I think I displayed everything off, pretty well. And it may not be good as say Clement's LPs were, or maybe some of the other people who've done X3, but to be fair, I think it was a pretty damn good LP, and I think it's definitely a good, this and X2 and X1 were definitely great ways to kick off a new year of LPing for us, so it's pretty much all I have to say on that. Yeah, so, thank you. Thank you guys all for staying tuned and watching. I appreciate all the positive feedback that I got for the series. I know there were some people who commented on almost every video, if not every video, and they all got, some decent views, and I appreciate it, so that's pretty much all I have to say. Kind of running out of things to say, but, Kaiser Sigma's a bitch. Tough as hell, tough as nails. I think Kaiser Sigma is actually as tough as eating a bowl of nails for breakfast. And you may be thinking to yourself, any ordinary person could eat a bowl of nails for breakfast, but I'm talking about eating a bowl of nails for breakfast without any milk. So,
Salty Spittoon, how tough are you?
How tough am I? How tough am I? I had a bowl of nails for breakfast this morning.
Yes, so?
Without any milk.
And then a great, grand, golden sunset. And then you see Zero's hair waving in the background with X staring on by his side. So, Until my next project, I am Paper Mario Guy of the KoopaNinjaBros, and I'll see you guys in whatever I do next. Thank you for watching, and you're welcome, Capcom, for playing this fantastic series.